After holding San Miguel down to their lowest total score in the first half in this series, nakapagbaon nga po ng 12 puntos na kalamangan ng Alaska as we open this third quarter. 49-37 ang nasa ating talaan. At third quarter din sa atin ang Motolite for express at service. Call 370-6686. Marshall Lassiter gets the bounce to open up the scoring sa third quarter of action. Magumar John, Dominic Uy, Richard Del Rosario, kasama din natin si Miss Apple David at ang bumwersa ng inyong sports fan. Defense was key in that first half para dito sa Alaska. Ito yung hinahabol nila, no? Keeping the scores low.
Definitely, it's to the advantage of the Alaska Aces kapag na-limit nila yung shooters, especially ng San Miguel Beermen, didn't really score in the first two quarters.
How about Marshall Lassiter opening up this third quarter with back-to-back hits? He's got a total of 7 points.
Ayun na nga, sinasabi nga nito, limiting the shooters. Ito yung shooter nila, Marshall Lassiter. One mid-range shot and one layup to start off the third quarter scoring para sa San Miguel.
Kasama nila si Terseg, si Reed, Santos, Espinas, and Cabagnot. Nakalako naman si Eximiniano sa kabilang dulo. Kasama niya itong sina Travis, Casio, Thos, and Abueva.
A big lift para dito sa Alaska Aces. Ping Eximiniano and Calvin Abueva in that second quarter, really scoring. Pating Eric Menk naka 4 points. So yung second group ng Alaska really clicking in that second quarter, not just on defense, but even on the offensive end.
Take note of the quarter clock. Tandaan natin with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in that first half, natawagan ng flagrant foul penalty 1 si Junmar Fajardo, which forced him to sit out the next 3 basketball minutes. Sa ngayon, pwede na siya bumalik kung naisip ni Coach Leo.
Yun na nga eh, at kaya nga kailangan take advantage siya nitong Alaska Aces habang wala si Junmar sa loob.
10 ang abante ng mga Alas. They go to Thos. Lalabas kay Casio, 3-pointer on the way, all board. Eximiniano keeps it alive. Hindi nga lang umubra on that putback.
You know, JV is looking for that confidence-boosting three. You know, right now, makikita mo sa bitaw niya, talagang wala eh. Wala pa, pero once he gets his rhythm going, you know, JV is still a threat every time he's on the floor.
Only 2 points so far para kay Casio. He looks to keep in front of Lassiter as the ball goes to Reed. Back to Marshall. Oh, good. Abueva taps it over to Eximiniano, who taps it forward for a 4-on-2. Eximiniano, huli ni Marcio.
Sayang yun because he had Romeo Travis running with him, could have given up the basketball.
Sa puntong ito, kuhanin natin itong report mula kay Miss Apple.
Nakarami ng transition points ang Alaska no first half dahil sa bad execution of plays ng SMB. Pangalawa, nagiging predictable na daw sila yung mga ginagawa nila simula game 1. Hanggang ngayon ginagawa nila at naka-adjust na ang Alaska. So they have to just vary their offense and way below daw ang kanilang average pagdating sa shooting. So kailangan mas maging pasensyoso talaga sila sa kanilang offense. Ang Alaska naman, Coach Alex said that they brought another level of intensity, but they cannot expect SMB to just give up on this game. So they have to keep that pressure, whether made or missed basket, and keep scrambling on loose balls. Magu?
Well, your intensity, guys, expected for the Alaska Aces. The thing is, you cannot let up on that intensity. You do not have the luxury of relaxing even for a single minute when you're down 0-3.
And also, if you have such sharp shooters like the San Miguel Beermen have in Marshall Lassiter, but it's Cabagnot, and even the other guys like AZ Reed, who can knock it down from that three-point area, you have to rotate all the way up to the end.
Santos misses. Toss over to Casio. Lassiter backpedals. JV looking to set this one up. Travis looking at Eximiniano. Eximiniano has it batted away by Espinas. As Junmar Fajardo re-enters this game para kay Gabby.
I have to remember, lumamang itong Alaska Aces na naupo itong si Junmar Fajardo, not just because of that advantage on the offensive end of San Miguel with him down there, but even on the defensive end, wala yung last line of defense nila.
How about the second block of the quarter mula kay Marshall Lassiter? We take a look at this Master Guapo move brought to us by Master Face Grub, sikreto ng mga guwapo. Reed steps beyond, buries that three. Atin sa atin ang PLDT on DSL triple play plans.
First half, hindi masyadong nakakashoot si AZ Reed sa 3-point line. In fact, San Miguel, 3 of 18 from that range. Pero ngayon, AZ Reed going to work. And that just makes it more difficult to guard him.
Pangalawang tres of the quarter na para kay Arizona as Abueva gets that scoop to drop 13 points in total for the East. Kabagdon getting that pick from AZ. Down the gut of the defense. Teardrop doesn't work. Eximignano pushing it. It's a 3-on-3. Travis on the catch. Has Arvin closing out on him. Represent ng mga alas ang atake nila rito. Travis gustong sukatin ng depensa ng tinaguriang Spider-Man ng San Miguel. His pass taken away by Cabagnot. Alex to read. Quick release. Knocks that time around. Abueva against Santos. Stopped on his tracks. Forces it up and in.
Grabe naman ganun tira, no? Kung ikaw yung dumidepensa, may inis ka eh.
Lalo na 1-on-4 halos yun,
Oo,
yung fast break na yun. But Calvin Abueva just relying on his intensity and that hard work of getting that shot up.
Pero tira talaga ni Calvin yung mga ganun eh.
Abueva now playing a total of 21 minutes here in Game 4. Making the most of it so far as Santos gets away.
And you see that, how busy Alaska has to be pag nandyan yung Junmar Fajardo off that offensive rebound. Hindi man lang nila nakita na si Arwin Santos pasaksak na.
Balik sa walo ang abante ng Alaska. Casio on the move. Out to Eximignano. He lines it up. Couldn't send it home. Santos over to Reed. Marshall asking for it on the far side. But AZ wants to take on Abueva. Sinalubong Panitos. Meron ng foul. Doon sa baba.
AZ really going to work. In the first half, he had 13 points pero minus 15 siya sa plus-minus. It means when he was on the floor, itong San Miguel, negative 15 in terms of scoring.
This time to shine move is brought to us by Rainer Shine Sunroof Glass Roof Paint. Make your roof durable and shiny with Rainer Shine Sunroof. Azul and De La Rosa checking back in para dito kay Casio and Eximignano. Just like that, Coach Alex Compton has gone taller here as this free throw is brought to us by Smart. Live more.
And just like that, 6 minutes na halos ang natapos sa third quarter. Alaska trying to push that basketball a pace that they feel is really to their advantage.
Free throws to lead, bring the Beermen to within 6. Travis the toss. The boss working against the reigning two-time MVP. Shake, big, ipit pa rin. Hinahanap si De La Rosa, ball is loose. Fajardo picks it up and he is fouled by Abueva.
Now you have to think about that Royal, Sonny. And in posting up Junmar Fajardo, I mean, you can have a certain amount of success, pero sometimes really need to have ball movement if you're Alaska.
The red shirts of SMB on the attack once again. They're faithful, getting up on their feet. Nakakasana ang mga lobo ng mga magsiserbesa, pero ang Alaska pumapalag pa. Marshall Lassiter though, wanting the Beermen to inch even closer. Will shoot the line for 2 shots.
You know, you can see the change in tactic dito na San Miguel Beermen. They felt that they took a lot of outside shots in the first half, 18 3-point attempts. That's why merong conscious effort ngayon. Kahit itong mga shooters sa San Miguel to really attack the basket. Ito mo si Lassiter, 2 layup na kagad ang kanyang tinira dito pala sa third quarter. Biruin mo, started this quarter, Alaska was up by 12, ngayon 4 na lang. So itong San Miguel, kabilis kinain ito naman ng Alaska.
Travis goes to Azul, lines up a long one. RJ, masyadong matala. Santos to Reed in the open court. Arizona trying to beat Travis off the dribble. The teardrop works!
What a third quarter has been para dito kay Arizona. Reed already with 10 points and yung unang 6 doon nanggaling sa 3-point area.
Azul down the gut of the defense. Mendez, Fajardo boards it. The Beermen can tie the game or take the lead. They go to the long ball. Bang! What a third quarter the Beermen have cooked up here inside the Big Dome. Taking the lead 58-57. Alaska looks shell-shocked heading into that timeout.
21 points in the first one, 6 and a half minutes para dito sa San Miguel Beermen. Alaska needing to quicken the pace, however, they still have to be in control.
Only the 10th point of the third quarter for the
I
Aces.
think the problem of Alaska during that sequence was that, you know, they played selfish basketball. Wala masyadong ball movement for the Alaska Aces in their offense. Even that drive by Azul against a phalanx of defenders going for that layup. And that just, you know, fueled itong transition offense ng San Miguel Beermen.
Reed na naman! One more time! Atin pa rin sa atin ang PL LDD on the side, triple play plans.
You talk about AZ Reed being a man on a mission. Basically single-handedly bringing back the Beermen in this third quarter.
16 of his 29 points scored here in the third quarter of action. Toss Babawe, back-to-back hits here.
Now, for the Alaska Aces, you would have to rethink your pick-and-roll defense when Arizona Reed is involved. Are you going to show or are you going to stay on Reed? Because that slight opening na nakukuha ni Reed once he pops after that screen, yun lang kailangan niya eh.
Apa lang ang sagot. Okay, we'll go to Miss Apple.
Sneakers moment.
Sneakers moment. Naglag. Hey, ready naman siya.
Tama si Richard doon. Yung slight opening na yun for Arizona Reed, especially that you've knocked down 4 threes in the past 8 minutes. Kailangan talaga ng Alaska isipin, papalitan ba nila? Or they're gonna stay with it and hope that he misses.
Ito, naka-sneakers na yung mic ni Miss Apple.
Bago sinabi na ni Coach Alex ng halftime pa lang, huwag niyo expect na mag-give up lang ang SMB at inulit niya ito sa huddle because the Aces are playing like they're expecting the Beermen to just stop playing. Ang Alaska, they should have that patience and discipline to move the ball and find the best possible shot and on the other end, play defense.
San Miguel looking to take the fight out of Alaska right here in the third quarter.
Yun nga, you want to deflate the spirit of the Aces at any point of this ball game because you know they're grasping at straws and they need to win this game to stay alive and keep this game going.
Ross from deep. Oh, good. What a crossover by Arizona. Got everybody in the building up on their feet.
Well, this is what yung sinabi natin at the beginning of the coverage, yung test of character for the Aces. You expect San Miguel to have these spurts. Yung talagang blinding action, tuloy-tuloy yung pasok ng puntos. This is now you need to be able to be calm. Even if you're down 0-3, cannot play selfish basketball. You have to be aware of everything that's happening.
Beermen po, abante rin dalawa, 63-61. Abante rin sa serye. 3 to none. Teardrop pero mula kay Banchero. Mintis, kanya rin yung board. Banchero, faking off his defender but still couldn't send it home.
We have a team Calvin Abueva again on the floor para sa Aces.
Junmar, kinuyog ng tatlo. Dondon takes it away. Ontiveros to Travis. Stop and pop. Romeo delivers the goods.
Good thing here for Alaska. They're keeping in step here with this onslaught by San Miguel.
13 puntos na para dito kay Romeo Travis. Ross working against Banchero. Reed is there to offer the pick. Junmar lalabas din. Ross dumaan kay Junmar. Lalabas kay Lassiter. Marshall on the run, trying to go glass. Junmar is there. Nako! Mintis yung una, pero nakuha naman sa pangalawa.
That play started with that penetration. Marshall Lassiter forcing Cross to help. Guy guarding Lassiter should do a better job in containing on defense.
Travis backing up kontra kay Reed. Lalabas kay Toss. He sent 2 of those. Niluwa yung pangatlo.
It looks like Sunny Toss a little bit winded at this part of the ball game.
Junmar kontra Toss. Elegant shot. The Kraken pulling out all the stops.
And this is what makes San Miguel such a dangerous team. Kanina, Arizona Reed. Nag-umpisa muna tayo, Lassiter muna. Sumunod si Arizona Reed. At ngayon naman, Junmar Fajardo naman. Napupuntos para sa San Miguel.
Travis directing traffic. Pupunta sila kay Banchero. Ontiveros lurking on that right side, but they go to Travis. He looks to attack once again. Ball poked away, but there was a foul. Sabi ni Chris Ross, siya daw. Sabi na rep, hindi, si Arizona. This Peak in Action is brought to you by Peak. I can play.
29 points already in this quarter so far for the San Miguel Beermen.
29 points for Arizona Reed. Halftime 13 lang siya. So 16 na siya in this quarter alone.
Toss, pinalitan na muna ni Eric Meng. 2 for 2 para kay Romeo. He's got a total of 15. Dalawang abante ng SMB. Wala nang isang minuto natitira sa third quarter. Lassiter, no. Fajardo boards it. Lutz gets it back out to Ross. They go back to Arizona. No whistle as the ball hit the foot of Romeo. Lassiter unleashes.
Kita mo yan, ayaw ng bitawan ni Romeo Travis. Itong si Arizona Reed, not able to help Ontiveros off that screen by AZ Reed on Lassiter.
Lassiter has come up with 9 of his 12 points in this third quarter storm. How will Alaska respond? Meng surveys the floor. Hinahanap si Ontiveros. Pasa niya dire-diretso sa outside. London has just been off.
You know, that's why Coach Alex Compton is really upset because they're getting beat. Not on really a pattern of play, but on a simple ball screen. You know, communication, execution of the defense is very important. And once, you know, magkaroon kayo ng lapses on that defensive execution, San Miguel will just pounce on it.
Arizona Reed did not want to come out of this game. Nagtatabog all the way to the bench. He wanted to be part of this last sequence to end this third quarter play. Junmar had it nearly taken away. Naubusan lang ng espasyo ito si Banchero. And now Arizona Reed is trying to make his way back to the score stable.
Ganun lang pala yung style. Dapat ginawa mo dati yun.
Magdabog ka rin.
Oo!
Ang tanong lang naman kung papakinggan tayo eh.
Baka papuntahin na sa downtown.
Anong tinadabog-dabog mo dyan?
Oo nga eh.
You know Arizona wants his hands on this rock. He goes to the long ball. No good. And that'll do it for the first 3 quarters of action. Power up with Cobra defense with Vita Boosters. Cobra Fit with Active Bird and L-Carnitine. And Cobra Smart with Ginkgo Biloba. Choose your Cobra power. 70-65 ang San Miguel po. Nakuha na ang kalamangan.